Hi everybody, this is Jen and I am here to share with you what I got from this year's Adventures in Stamping, and this is in Akron or Canton, Ohio. It was a couple months ago, but as you know, I've been doing stuff. So I did want to point out I went with Ursula and Karen, and we got a class, or we had a class, and the class was card making, and it was like card making with pop, P-O-P. And if you have a chance to do it, I recommend this one because they have full written instructions for all the cards, so you could duplicate those or replicate those when you get home. And she had everything cut out and scored and ready to go. So this is one of the cards. It was one of the more complicated cards. So it's a three-dimensional with the acetate on the front. And there's where you write your sentiment on the back. We got this envelope too. This is a little like chicken coop. And again, all these images were colored and cut out already. What she did was colored one image and then copied it. It was a genius idea. And then this card is just like a USA card, and it spins to show your sentiment there, which I thought was really neat. And it opens like this. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is a three-dimensional card. It folds out twice, so it's got 3 layers on it, and lots of goodies on the front. These cute cats, and then there's also a cat in the back there, and then on the very back it has a dog, so I thought that was neat. And then the first card that we made in the class was this one, and it sits up on a stand here. So it looks like that, and it stands up. So those were the cards that we made. Now for the goodies I got, and some of the stuff I have pricing for and some of it I don't. So we went to a place called Marco's Paper, and it has a lot of neat things. It also has distress ink. And last year I got some vintage photo ink from there, but this is like a variety pack of suede paper, and I thought I could do a lot with it. It was on the expensive side. It was $26.95, but it's a variety pack, so I thought that would be cool. I could do lots of things with that. I went to the Blue Night rubber stamps, which I always have fun at Blue Night rubber stamps because their stamps are very cool. So this like background stamp looks like houses, but they're books. I love that. And these stamps, I think these were buy 5 get 1 free. So one of these was free. I got the dragons, of course. There's 2 separate stamps. And then this beautiful reading a good book is like falling in love. Just a big image stamp. And then my background stamps, I got this like fall scene. It's called The Grove. This text, which I thought was really neat for a background. And then I got this like silhouette. Oh, it looks like that. It's just the tree with the owl in it. Here's the text one. Look how small it is. Okay, so that's what I got from Blue Night, and I don't have a price for those, but I figure they're like $13.99 a piece, and one was free. So the Divinity Stamps they had, or the Divinity Designs, they have the best sample cards ever. You will get drawn right in. So, and that's what happened here. they had some sample cards with these products on it, and I got sucked right in. Their dies were 30% off, so I got the deer and the trees and the snow globe, which you can make three-dimensional. The house and layer silhouette dies, and then the slimline card snowflake background. So they had this snowflake background. Everything was white on white on white. And then they had the scene, and then they had another one with the trees and the deer, and then of course everything will also go in the snow globe instead of the slimline. But they were just really, really awesome. So Divinity Stamps, I stopped there. I stopped at Technique Junkies, and this is the last year. She said she's gonna have her shimmer sprays, Shimmering Bliss. So I got these 6, and they were buy 5, get 1 free, and they were $4.99, so not a bad price. I got the Just Squeezed, which is an orange, Imperial Yellow, Dragon's Blood, Mindoro, Festive Flamingo, and Vivid Volt. So those will be fun to play with. Speaking of shimmer sprays, I got 2 Nuvos, and they were $6 each. They're the big ones. And this was at a place called Gary Berlin. So he has just a lot of miscellaneous stuff. So I got the Smoky Slate and the Pink Carnation. And then the last spray I got was this Dilutions white, because I love putting the white on there. It makes a huge difference. And again, that was from the Gary Berlin, and they were $6. This is Diamond Shimmer Dust, also from Gary Berlin. It's $5, and you put it on your score tape, you rub it in, and then you color it. And it looks really neat, and it's like really, really, really fine shimmer glitter. So we'll try that. And then that was $5, and then I got another alcohol ink container. I had one, so this is the second one, and it was $11, which I think is a pretty good price for this, if I'm not mistaken. That was all I got from Gary Berlin. And then we went to the Paper Hollow, and they have a lot of miscellaneous stuff too. So in the Paper Hollow, I got these 1/8" round pop dots, micro pop dots, and they are so small. I get really annoyed when I have to try and cut down pop dots because it sticks to my scissors, and it just makes me mad. And then I went ahead and got the square ones too. 2 each. The round ones were $2.99 each, and the square ones were $1.49 each, which is right there. I guess it says it right there. And then I got the micro brads in like I guess they're like bold colors and the metallic colors. And these are only like, the heads are only like an 1/8 inch, so I can use those for a lot of different things. And then the mini brads, they're probably like 1/4 inch or 3/16 of an inch. I got the silver and then the bold colors, and those were all $2.99 each. And then these little guys I thought were really neat. They're flat back, and they're just like bubbles. So I got 2 clear and a black for card making. And those were 99 cents each, so I thought that was a really good deal. And then last but not least, I think end up, and this is the last place that we actually stopped too, at Judith Stamps by Judith and Heather. Stamps by Judith and Heather. And they have fabulous card samples also. So you'll get sucked right in, but I noticed the shimmer on the card samples is just amazing. So I got the 3D crystal lacquer, and then I got home and I had already bought some, probably last year. And then the applicator tip And then the same here. So I got some extra, I guess. And then this was free. It's a little freebie for buying it. It looks just like looks like a seaweed or something, but I did get that. And then the stamps I bought there, I love her little stamps. We have a mushroom, like a fern, some grass. We got a bigger, like sprig, and again, a sprig. And I got those because they had a lot of samples with them in this jar, including one with the little snail. And last year I got some stamps too, so I'm going to pair them up with those. And we'll actually use them this year, I promise. And then I got this cupcake. So this cupcake's gonna be pretty fun, and we can decorate it for the seasons because they also have the dowel stamps, and I can decorate the cupcake, and I have a stamp tree, or tree stamp, that I can decorate also with the dowel stamps. And they have Halloween, they have birthday, they have Christmas, so those will be really fun to use. So, and then I seen, they sent me an email today and they have those on sale again. So those were the kind of miscellaneous stamps. And then I got these Halloween ones, which I love. So there's the haunted house and the ghost with the graveyard, and then I got the dies for the ghost of the graveyard, and then this little cauldron, because last year I got a witch. So luckily I got home and I hadn't duplicated anything because I almost bought the witch again. But okay, and that's it. That's my haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If the Adventures in Stamping comes through your town, you can see whether or not you want to go to it. And I hope you all have a great night. We'll see you later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.